No, the Island Cup is back on Nantucket, which has been 4 years, right?
That's correct.
And we didn't play one last year, did we?
Last year we won by the forfeit. 2 years ago was over in the Vineyard, and then 3 years ago it was here. So it's been 3 years. This is going into the 4th year since the Island Cup has been played in Nantucket. And this is a special one here today, Dennis, because the series is 20 victories for Vineyard, 19 for Nantucket.
Oh, we got to get back to the 500 mark today.
We win today, we make it all even, 20-20. So that's a big one for Nantucket. And this has gone in spurts over the years. Remember when the Island Cup...
we didn't lose for about 20 yeast.
The Island Cup, first game was in '78. Yep. Nantucket won the first 7 and 10 out of the first 11.
Yep.
Then Vineyard had a little spurt, winning 3 out of the next 4. Then in 93 through 99, Nantucket won 5 out of 6. That was the stretch where they went to the Super Bowl 4 straight years in a row. But then in 99, it turned, Dennis. In 99 until 2009, it was none in 2009. From 99 up until 3 years ago, Vineyard won 15 out of 16.
Wow.
If you remember, there was none played in 2009. If you remember,
yep.
that the Nantucket and Vineyard did not schedule each other that year.
Right.
And I think that was Vito's last year.
Correct.
Maybe John Eloise. No, I think it was John
Eloise's first year.
First year.
Yep.
And then John Eloise said, we got to play the Vineyard. And he got them back on the schedule the following year. And Nantucket has won the last 2.
But right now, Nantucket needs this game too. They're riding a 2-game losing streak, and Nantucket hopes to get well today.
Yeah, Nantucket lost the first 2 games of the year, won 6 in a row, then lost the last 2, as you said. And tough losses they were. Abington took it to us. Nauset was a winnable game. I don't think we played our best against Nauset last week.
Yeah, Nauset played very well. That was a great football game, Dick. They stuck with their game plan of running the football up the middle, and Nantucket is a big play offense, and contrast couldn't be more discernible.
Yeah, Nantucket has a difficult time keeping a drive going. They are not used to a 14, 15 play drive, Dennis.
Yeah.
And they are used to a 2 or 3 or 4 play drive,
right,
or scoring on special teams. And so I think when the offensive line has to get out there for 10 or 12 plays, they weigh down.
1-0 to today's Island Cup football game.
Get ready for the national anthem.
The visiting visitors and your Nantucket Whalers. Today's game marks the 70th meeting between the Island schools of Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard, and the 39th playing of the Island Cup game.
40th.
The Island Cup game has a long history of pride and tradition, respect and sportsmanship. Sportsmanship permeates virtually every aspect of our culture as ethics and fair play apply in all facets of life. Sportsmanship is the measure of each school and each individual's understanding of their commitment to the educational nature of interscholastic athletics. Good sportsmanship is conduct which imposes self-control involving honest rivalry, courteous relations, and graceful acceptance of results. As host of today's game, Nantucket High School asks that all in attendance respect these important values and display the very best in sportsmanship at all times. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. At this time, we would like to ask all in attendance to join us as we take a moment to recognize the passing of former Nantucket High School athletic director and legendary head football coach, Vito Capizzo. Both the communities of Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard were truly saddened by Coach Capizzo's unexpected passing this past May. Today's game will mark the first Island Cup game in the 39-year history where Coach Capizzo will not be in attendance. Over his 45-year tenure as a teacher, athletic director, and football coach, Vito Capizzo had a tremendous impact in the lives of so many from both island communities. Today we take time to honor and pay respects to a man who brought so much to each of us, our children, our communities, and to this special rivalry game. Coach Capizzo has departed, but the spirit and his passion for education, coaching, and supporting our youth will live on forever. Please join us now as we take a moment of silence to pay our respects for Coach Vito. May you rest in peace, Coach Capizzo.
A nice tribute there.
Yeah.
To, Coach Vito Capizzo. Will be missing his first Island Cup game. He
At this time, I will ask you
was one of the
to please rise
coaches
and remove your
originating
caps
in
for the singing of our national anthem.
1978.
Today's anthem will be sung by Nantucket's own Caroline Harding.
And then we'll pause right after that.
Nice job.
All right, here we go.
Caroline there. And nice tribute there to Coach Capizzo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Overall, in the overall series between Nantucket and Vineyard, Nantucket holds a 37, 30, and 3 ties. Now, what did Coach Capizzo used to say about a tie, Dennis? And it happened 3 times.
Like kissing your sister.
Like kissing your sister.
Yes, he did.
Vito, we're sorry about that, but we have 3 kisses for the sister for those 3 ties. Now, I think it's Chip Cooley up there reading the thing. He kept calling this the 39th game.
It's 40th,
but last year was a forfeit. It was on the schedule. Nantucket won that game, so that counted as a game. That makes today's the 40th, not the 39th.
Dick, I couldn't agree with you more.
Because 2009 it wasn't on the schedule, there was no game. But last year it was on the schedule. Vineyard, canceled 2 weeks before the game? You know, and that put a bummer on the Nantucket season last year. We got the victory. So this is the 40th Island Cup game.
All right, Dick, Justin Blois is going to kick off for the Whalers. And Martha's Vineyard will receive. They will have the win in their face.
Not much of a win today. It really died down over the last 2 days. This game probably couldn't have been played Thursday or Friday this week.
Dick, where you are, it's not very windy. Where I am, it's quite breezy.
Well, I got the seniority, so I had the first pick of spots to stand.
I got gloves, a hoodie.
Okay, Justin kicking off. Nice strong kick, bounces, picked up about the 12.
Nice hit in there. Terrain Burton on the tackle.
Dennis, looking at the last 2 opponents, Abington and Nauset, they were a lot bigger than Nantucket. Today, Vineyard doesn't seem to have the size.
No, they got some big boys, Dick, according to this. 213, 210, 224, 240.
No, they're not string beans, no, but I mean all the way across the board. They have some needed size. They don't have a lot of size.
They don't have a lot of seniors. That's what they don't have a lot of. They have 2, 5. I got 5 seniors. So it's a young team.
Coach is changing this play on the sidelines. That'll get your offense good.
Wow.
Should be a delay of game here for this.
Short gain for the quarterback.
Number 26. Tyrone Burton almost made that tackle on the backfield, Dennis. Just missed it, got around the corner, and just about got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a yard.
They picked up a yard there. So we got 2nd down and 9.
If Burton makes the tackle, though, Dennis, it would have been like a 5-yard loss.
Yeah. Okay, Shepard is the quarterback, number 12. Got motion. Jet sweep.
Again, the same thing. Nothing doing. They had him
Nice
in the
tackle
backfield,
on the
number 2.
sideline.
Vineyard's looking for a
And
face
we got a
mask.
flag.
Yeah, that's a face mask. So that's going to give Vineyard a 1st down and get the ball out near the 40.
Let's see. Let's make sure the call's that way. Personal foul.
Against the Vineyard?
Against
No.
the Vineyard.
I think he's got that backwards.
Personal foul against the Vineyard.
I'll take it.
So that it's going to move him back, Dick. And we're going to go back quite a ways.
That's a big break for the Whalers.
So 2nd down and...
Instead of giving the Vineyard a 1st down under the 40, it's 2nd and about 20, Dennis.
2nd and about 20.
Nantucket can really apply some pressure now. And I don't know if Vineyard wants to throw the ball into the wind.
No, they're probably trying not to. We got motion. Shepard keeps it and breaks the tackle, gets out of bounds. Nice gain on that one, Dick.
Almost turned the corner there, Dennis. That was dangerous.
I thought he might have broken into the clear
there
and
was
gone all the way.
nobody else. If he turns that corner, there was nobody else there. He pretty much picks up what they lost on the penalty. It's going to be 4th and 11.
Are they going to?
Here goes the first kick into the wind. I think Nantucket's going to get this ball on this side of the field, Dennis.
Dick, 4th down.
Deep for the Whalers.
Yeah, that penalty I think was a dead ball penalty.
Oh, it's okay. So they lose it down.
That's why I think Vineyard probably complained that they didn't get the call on the face mask. That's what I saw, and they probably got something after the fact.
And that's a good low kick. And the ball's going to go out of bounds inside Vineyard territory at about the 40. Let's see where they spot it.
They had Victor Gambaroni back fielding that one, Dennis. That's not the spot that he usually is. There's a flag down up there. I think Nantucket will refuse that. If it's against Nantucket, Vineyard will have to re-punt it.
Well, let's see. They're going to spot it at the
and Nantucket will take the kick. It's only like about 25-yard kick.
So we're going to have 1st and 10. Oh, they're having a conversation. Let's see what they're going to call. Blocking below the waist against the Vineyard.
Yeah, they're not going to refuse that because they got
good field position.
Good field position. It was a very weak punt. But again, it's going into the wind, so it could be a strong punt into the wind. You never know.
Oh, wait a minute. They're going to cut. Nope, Dick. We're wrong.
They are going to make them kick it again. What do I know?
Hey, you know a lot.
I would have taken that field position. Where was the ball, Dennis? On the what? The 42?
Where are they going with it? They're going back to like the...
What is going on here, guys?
Well, it's a 15-yard penalty, so that certainly plays into your change in the opinion. I'm not hearing what the officials telling the coach down there, and now you're making Vineyard punt again, Dennis, and they're going to be standing almost...
Now they're going to get great field position.
Well, let's see. They gave up the 42, so let's see if the gamble works. I think it's going to work myself, but we'll find out after this kick.
So we got
He's punting from the end zone. Nantucket is setting up at the 39.
Wow.
They don't think it's going to get to the 42.
Is it the end
It's a
zone?
safety. A safety.
That's a safety.
So the gamble pays off for the Whalers. 2 points, and Nantucket will get the ball, Dennis, anyways at about the midfield now after this kickoff. So the ball is sent out of the end zone, and that was so high over his head, Dennis. Do you think it was on purpose?
I was just going to ask you that.
do you think Don Herman says, give him the 2 points? Let's get out and kick it from the 35.
That may have been very on purpose. You don't think so, Gino?
Do you remember the famous, Dennis might remember this, I don't think Gino. Do you remember the famous game, a night game, the Patriots against Denver, Dennis?
Yep.
The Patriots were losing by 3 points, or 4 points, I forget what it was. And they were kicking from the end zone. Belichick took an automatic safety. Give Denver 2 more points.
Didn't the punter run through the back?
Yeah. He got the ball, he ran through the back of the end zone. Giving Denver 2 more points, but now the Patriots are still within a touchdown of the game. They get the touchdown. I think they were behind by 5 or 4, and they went into the overtime with the safety, and then they won the game in overtime.
Okay, we're not even a minute gone, Dick. We're playing 11-minute quarters today. Whalers already have a 2-0 lead. And they're going to...
It's like a Red Sox World Series game. They get 2
They're going to kick the ball on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see they're not kicking the ball up.
They're afraid of the Nantucket return team. Onside kick.
And nicely fall upon by number 52. That would be Mr. McVicker, Joel McVicker.
He's got good hands. Not like, should we say Dad?
No, I was going to say.
Oh, Joey.
We get in trouble when we say that.
Really? He comes up here, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He'll be up here in a few minutes.
That's good. We thought he's listening. All right, Nantucket's...
Well, a lot of vineyards are watching, Dick.
A lot of vineyards are watching.
So, hello, Martin.
All right, there goes Burton outside. Nobody home.
Oh!
And Burton picks up
Dennis, if he took that one to the outside, he might have went to the house that time.
Down for the Whalers.
He ducked back in, and that's
He
when
had
they
all
caught
kinds of
up with him.
blocking ahead of him.
Some nice block. I think if we were around that block, it would have been a foot race to the corner. Nantucket right now looks like they have too much speed.
We will not be seeing Devontae Usher today.
Usher is out.
Burton will be the major ball carrier. He got hurt last week. And
Vineyard covers that one well.
Gambaroni loses yardage.
Victor probably gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chin on the stop for the Vineyard.
All right, we got.
They give him about a yard. So 2nd and 9.
2nd 9. Bowden, the quarterback, number 21. Keegan Downey, and we got motion. Burton going outside again. He got the corner. Got the corner.
He loves that little spin.
Burton the ball carrier for Nantucket.
Again, Vineyard looking for a hold at the corner.
They were looking for a
First down.
clip or a hold.
Yeah, they're looking for a hold at the corner there on that block. What that does...
It looked like he was going to throw the flag, too, Dick.
Yeah, he put his hand to his back pocket. What that does, though, and I believe this entirely because I did a lot, what that does is it puts the thought in the official's head. So the next time it happens, the flag will come out.
Up Keegan Downey. Straight ahead. We got maybe 3. So it'll be 2nd and...
Garcia on the stop for the Vineyard.
So Downey's getting a chance to run today with Usher out. Is Usher in concussion protocol?
Yeah, I believe he is, yes.
2nd and 8. Ball is inside the 15. Nantucket can get another first down at the 5.
We got motion and Gambaroni with the cutting, and he goes down. And 3rd down.
Victor slipped there. We got a lot of rain. Check it out there.
I think you need to.
We had a lot of rain the last We had a lot of rain the last month. We had a lot of rain the last 2 days, Dennis, so the field could be a little bit slick. You hear what happened to some of the soccer playoff games today? They were supposed to play at Worcester State. Now, Worcester State got all that snow. They were supposed to play at Worcester State. They couldn't plow the field because it's artificial turf. So they had to move the games. There you go.
Up the middle.
We'll get a first down.
Nice hold there by the Nantucket offensive line. And we got a first down, Dick.
First and goal from about the 4. So Nantucket knocking on the door here. So we haven't even played 4 minutes yet, Dennis. And Nantucket could take a commanding lead. You get a touchdown here, you're already up by 8. You get the extra point, you make it a 2-score game right off the bat.
All right, we got the sort of trips left and Downey up the middle.
Ooh.
No, nothing.
Nice hold there, but it closed in a hurry. Downey picked up a couple, but he couldn't get into the end zone. Actually, they didn't say he didn't pick up a couple. I thought he had a couple. They stopped him cold.
They stopped him cold, Dick.
So Nantucket tried the middle of the field. Let's watch him go back to the outside.
Yeah,
with,
they're going to go back with the jet sweep.
Watch Burton go on this one. Pass him. Wide open.
Burton catches the ball in the end zone.
Wide open.
Yeah.
They set it up really nice.
Yeah, nobody's covering Burton because they figure him for running the ball. So they don't think him in the pass pad. Excellent call there by the Nantucket coaching staff.
Yeah, nice call.
And get Burton all alone in the open. And Monique Bowen threw a good pass there, Dennis.
Yes, he did. All right, and extra point. Bartlett's going to be doing the extra points today.
He didn't kick off, but he's going to do the extra point. This is a big extra point. It makes it a 2-score game.
Got the wind at his back, and a good snap, down, and right through.
So 9-0.
All right.
So that's a huge turn of events there. The
team's coming up the field.
The penalty on the punt gave Nantucket the option of making him punt again, and it was the right call. 15 yards, he had a punt from the end zone. They get the safety, they take the kickoff, they get good field position, they bring it right in. All of a sudden, 6:30 to go, so we only played 4.5 minutes. The first 4.5 minutes, Nantucket has a 9-0. Look at Don Herman out there, talking to the officials. Get that, Gino. Playing the officials, here he is.
What do you think he's telling us?
I think he's complaining about the holding on the sweep. I think he's also, what he might be complaining about too, Dennis, is the wingman is sort of taking a half a step before the ball snaps.
Yeah.
He might be saying that he's leaving early.
Well, I think there's any one of a number of things that he could be complaining about. All right, nice crowd here today.
Yeah, real good crowd here.
Excellent.
Both sides of the field. The Nantucket crowd come in late and they're still coming in.
All right, Will's kicking it off. Up the middle he comes.
Big run back there by
nice
Vineyard. Nice tackle by Luke Busher on
by
that,
number
Dennis.
26.
Rammed him right out of bounds.
Tristan Scheller. He's their big running back. Good field position for Vineyard.
He took the short kicks on the run, came right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
And there was a lot of traffic there, and then he broke it. That's what a good runner does. Go up the middle first, then break it. He gets Vineyard their best field position of the day.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Vineyard needs to catch the score. Up the middle, number 1.
Stays on his feet there, Dennis, and fights for hard 2 yards. Took a lot of hits. The Nantucket defense is really pounding the Vineyard run. They're going to give him 3.
Anton Maurice, the ball carrier. We got second down and about 6.
So a good first down run there by the Vineyard.
We got motion. Quarterback.
Ooh, nice little move there.
Up in the air, should be intercepted. Oh!
I think that's a penalty.
We got a
Nantucket,
penalty.
though. I think Nantucket kid grabbed him as he tried to turn around. Now he's going to pick up the flag.
No flag.
No flag. That was like a, what do we call that? Duck? The quarterback threw a duck?
Yeah, but know why he threw a duck and you know why they picked up the flag?
It's hit.
Nantucket hit the ball.
Hit the ball.
Hit the ball with the hand that deflects. And once it becomes deflected, there's no pass interference.
All right, well, we got third down. The big play for the Vineyard.
That was a nice play nice fake by the quarterback. He could have taken off and almost picked up the first down.
If he had just taken off, he would have.
There they go, up the middle. And we're going to have a fourth down.
First decision here for Don Herman.
It's a pretty difficult.
Well, I think Don Herman knows that Nantucket's going to score a lot of points.
He's
the only way he's going to win this game is to get a lot of points. Just not close enough for him to try. But
I agree with you on that play with the quarterback threw the ball. He could have turned it on and picked up probably the first down.
I would not be surprised with a fake here, though. Nantucket's got to stay away.
Another high snap. And that's going to be a pretty good, well, not bad.
I think Nantucket was thinking fake. They didn't rush anybody in that zone.
Yeah.
If that ball went over his head, the kicker would have been able to go pick it up. Nantucket did not have one guy across the line of scrimmage. They all stayed home looking for the fake.
All right, the ball rests on about the 28-yard line.
We're here in the first quarter. Portion of the first quarter brought to us by Sun Island Fuel, Condon Coleman Insurance, Darnell and Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Variety, Kitty Murtaugh. We thank these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the fall season.
All right, we got a first down and 10. And Bowden's going to get the ball, look, throw it out in the flat to Gambaroni. And he's close to the first down, Dick. Second down.
Again, that pass is so close to being a backward pass. If you have the official score right now, you're not quite sure if that's a completion or that's a running play. Because if you throw it backwards, it's a free ball and it becomes a running play.
So we got a second down and 1.
Victor picked up 9 on it. I'm going to call it a pass.
Now we got up a little crossbuck wide open. Up, Gambaroni's going to go.
Oh, he avoids 2 tackles.
He had the flag wide open. Look for flags, Dick.
No flags. 63 yards by Victor. Well, 2 years ago, when Nantucket finally won for a long time, they beat them 42-0 on the road. And
wow.
Dennis, this is getting to feel a lot like that could happen again.
Yeah,
today.
it is, isn't it?
Butler getting ready to try to make it 16.
And that's as good as gold. 16-0, not even out of the first period yet.
Wow.
But the oddity of that, Dennis, was It was a 2-score game before that drive started. It's still a 2-score game here now. They went from 9-0 to 16-0. But
Wow.
I don't think Vineyard has the offensive ability to put 16 points on the board today. We shall see. Right now, the Nantucket defense seems a lot too strong. Vineyard has showed a couple of nice plays, but they haven't been able to put together a couple back-to-back first downs. Nantucket does what it's been doing all year. They've become a big play offense. You know, that first touchdown, they get good field position, and they brought it in. Second one, what was that, the third or fourth play of the drive?
Right.
He takes it, I have him for, I think 63 yards I have him for. Victor, nice run.
It used to be that the Vineyard Nantucket was the only high school game in the state, but today there's a lot of
playoff games
games being played because of the weather. Right up the middle. Good job by special teams.
This time there's no room for him to bounce outside. How about West Bridgewater? What are they, 9-1? Nantucket gave them their only loss.
Right.
How about Cohasset High School in all sports? In football, they're the 4 seed. I mean the 5 seed. They beat the 4 seed, the 2 seed, and the 1 seed, and now they're playing for the championship today. Cohasset in soccer beat us, but then they lost the next game 2-1, and they were a 5 seed.
The only thing about this new playoff, Matt, it sort of makes the Thanksgiving rivalries
not as important as they used to be.
Right.
So how was the Vineyard's season this year?
2-8.
Him early on the stop.
Yeah, the real tip-off last week is when they lost to Bristol Plymouth.
The old format, Gino, was that you could still be playing for the championship this week, but now it's only your first 7 games to set up the championship.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen next year. Next year, the Island Cup game is going to be in October.
It's going to mean more. Good block inside. Good block outside. Nice run. Good run.
That was a good
number
run
26.
there, yeah. And one thing Vineyard does well is when they turn the corner, they turn it up nicely.
Well, you know something? I like the way he set up his blocking. I mean, he stayed right with his blocking and used it like a good back should do. You know.
So Vineyard's out to midfield. I think that's the first time today they have a chance to get into Nantucket territory. Territory. Did they get across the 50 last time?
No, they didn't. But they didn't.
No, right there, right close to it.
They have not been across the 50 yet, so they can pick up 1 yard here. They'll accomplish that.
We got motion. Oh, best
Oh, look at that hustle!
Nantucket. Burton got the ball.
Nantucket's hustle. Burton. Wow.
Now, Dennis, see if you agree with me. The motion guy caused the fumble.
Yeah.
You'll see it in a second.
You see, watch this. Watch one put his hand up for the ball, and he knocks it right out of the quarterback's hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Vineyard.
And then the pure hustle that came out of that. It was just
Burton quarterback had a chance to get it. He dove for it, but just could not reach it, and then Burton come in and scooped it out. So Nantucket has another short field here. Still in the first quarter, 2:14 to go, and Nantucket already up 16-0.
And the Keegan Downey with the carry.
Oh, look
Keegan
at this
Downey.
kid! Look at this kid!
And we got a
It's coming
penalty.
back, though.
Oh!
Keegan
coming
Downey.
back.
What a run. 40-yard run. But
Coming back.
they have 2 penalties. The first one back here is holding. Can you see him on the board? Yeah, first one back here was holding.
Did you see how Downey used the official? He went by the official.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's going to be interesting to see what the second flag is, Dennis.
Probably blocking from behind.
Well, you got Nantucket for holding, so that's going to bring the ball back to at least midfield.
They're talking to the. Yeah, they're going to go back definitely. All right.
There's a third flag, Dennis, in the end zone over there to the right. So there's 3 flags on this penalty on this play.
All right, let's see what the block in the back. Oh, offsetting. Oh, wow.
Block in the back against Nantucket. Block in the back against the Vineyard. So you just run the play again. So Vineyard at least gets the touchdown off the board, but they don't get the 15 yards that would have pushed Nantucket back across the 50.
So Nantucket starting first and 10 from the 40, the Vineyard 40-yard line. Motion.
That's going to be a flag, isn't it?
Yeah. They're leaving early. They're leaving early.
The thinking by the coaching staff and the thinking by the team is Ford Keegan missed this touchdown. Let's give him the ball again. Well, everybody on the Vineyard knew that too.
Well, Donnie Herman was yelling at him for leaving early.
He didn't think that they were going to call it.
Well, they didn't. They didn't. That's what Don's mad at. He's saying that Nantucket is leaving before the snap.
Well, let's check it out there.
They did too, to be honest with you. It looked that way.
Yeah, it looked that way, didn't it?
Let's watch the motion guy. They don't have a slot guy this time. It's going to be hard to see this time.
And we got a quick pitch. Downey on the outside. Downey's going to turn the corner. Nice run.
Nice run.
Nice run.
Really good hustle.
And that was just kind of an old-fashioned sweep.
Good power sweep. Downey's looking good. Someone that we haven't seen run the ball too much this year.
Well, he's in there today because
what's his
Usher, senior.
He's a senior.
Yeah.
He's a senior.
Usher is out.
Usher's out for sure, and
but Downey's he's seen some.
Ron Burton, they seem to be.
Burton's. They got Burton in there.
Not giving him the ball as much as they normally do.
And this is.
Vineyard's not a strong.
With the carry.
Vineyard's not a strong tackling team.
Right.
They've had a chance a lot to bring down Nantucket, but Nantucket has been shaking and baking that first to second tackle and picking up a lot of extra yards.
So we got a first and 10. Ball's on the 23-yard line. Almost
this could be the last
zone.
play of the first period. Oh, it is a nice play.
Wow. That was a nice play.
Beautiful play.
Timing was beautiful.
Again, Burton going back to the middle of the field. We have played one quarter here.
I think it's a timeout, Dick.
At Vito Capizzo Stadium. No, that's the end of the first quarter.
Why does it say 11 seconds on there?
I don't know why it says 11 up there.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's got to reset. They're supposed to put 11 minutes up.
There you go. Okay.
They forgot the 2 zeros after. They got it fixed. So one quarter here at Vito Capizzo Stadium, 16-0. Benoit Wheelers, and I think most of the people, I talked to a couple of alumni today, and I said, well, Vinny's going to be a tough game, and they just laughed at me. They said, we're going to kill them. We're going to kill them. And I think that's been the feeling around town all week. But you never know till you play the game, you know?
Oh, absolutely. You know, and the Vineyard brought over a lot of fans. You know, to support the team.
That's good that they bring over a lot of fans. That shows the kids, no matter what the outcome of today's game is, it shows the kids, especially the younger kids now, that are going to be playing this game next year back in their line, that they have the town behind them. They're still supporting. The Vineyard's got what, 2 wins this year?
2.
So they're going to wind up 2-9. It's going to be a disappointing year. Don Herman's back though. He's going to build on that.
I talked to Donnie before the game, And you know, he told me that he had some players that he had to dismiss from the team for various reasons, and they needed to work on getting a JV program.
Now I don't understand.
What's wrong?
All right, now I understand. I forgot what yard line we were on. Nantucket is first and goal from the 6.
Downey gets close.
If there are 1,000 people in this field, which I think there easily are, 999 have a feeling that Downey's going to get the next touchdown. What's the over and under on it?
Well, you know, the ball's on the 5-yard line. He needs 5 yards.
So what's the score, Dick? 16-0 as we start the second quarter here. So it's going to be second down and goal from about the 4.
All right, here we go. And ball's going to Gambaroni. Going to get it in.
Victor gets his sucker to the day.
In.
You got it.
Victor from 4 yards
Victor
out.
picks it up.
My goodness.
So the second play of the second quarter, and all of a sudden it's 22-0 with the extra point coming up. Bartlett is 2 for 2, kicking with the wind at his back. This will be a slight one. Not a big win here today. It's a sort of a
I keep saying that. Because where you are, there's no wind. Where I am is blowing right in.
I'm 3 feet away from you, Dennis. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, right.
All right.
Hiding behind the glass.
As Dennis would say, here goes Bartlett kicking into a strong wind.
And
Jeez, you got that one too.
yep.
23-0.
Oh boy. So now what?
So now
What
you
does Donnie Herman do?
Donnie Herman doesn't
I
have
don't
much.
think he can do much.
Donnie does not have much he can do today.
You got to have the horses.
You gotta keep the heads on your kids. You don't want them to do anything crazy, and you want them to learn something from it, you know. And there's one theory that you can learn from your losses.
We went through some of these games too, and it's not something that not every year has it been a struggle.
Well, Vito remembers when Donnie Herman in the late '90s up to Nantucket won 5 in a row there, getting up at the 97.
Yeah.
Nantucket dropped off, and they were taking their knocks, and Donnie Herman came over here and beat us like 44-14. Or I could look up the exact score in a second. I have the sheet. But what I remember about that game was there was like 3 minutes left in the game.
He's throwing the
It's
ball.
up by a bunch of points.
threw the
Donnie
ball.
Herman is throwing the football.
I know.
And he's throwing it deep. Vito absolutely went out of his mind.
Yeah, nice job. Nice tackle. I believe that was Burton on the tackle.
Yeah, good special teams play there by Nantucket.
And
That was in 1999. Vineyard won the game 38-12. And they were still throwing the ball in the fourth quarter.
what was the biggest margin of victory for the Vineyard? You got all the stats there.
The biggest margin of victory for the Vineyard, that'll be hard to beat that 38-12. They did, in 2001, they beat us 34-0. They had a big run there of 3 years, 38-12, 31-6, 34-0. They come back and they scored 47 against us in 2006, but we got 22 that day.
Pass it.
Oh, and
Hey, it's intercepted, or you got it from
hit the ground. He hit the ground. Nice try.
You're going to see it in a second right here, guys.
Yeah.
Have a look.
We got to get a bigger screen. Hit the ground.
We do need a bigger one.
That should be a monitor way out.
We're going to get you one for next year.
We're getting a monitor next year, Dad.
Very close, yeah.
Very close. Well, we're going to have instant replay next year.
No, the ball did hit the ground.
Nobody claimed it was a catch. So when that happens,
Jared
you know
O'Connor came up with the
good play by
bounce.
O'Connor.
Yeah, it was a good play by him. We got a 20-second timeout
20
in the
second
field deck.
timeout by Dawn. He wants to get a drive going here. He wants to get something positive
He really
going.
does.
And
You know him, too.
He wants to, yeah, I was talking to him before the game, and he knows he had his work cut out from today, but he just wants to make a showing, and he wants to keep the kids' heads in the ball game. We're here in the first quarter, portion of the first quarter brought to us by the Downey Place, Islander Package Store, Seagrill Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, JB Drywall, Expresso to Go, Fast Forward. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's Island Cup game.
Oh, boy, that was a tough.
Yeah, Nantucket's defense is just hitting today.
Slamming.
The clouds are coming in, Dick.
It's getting a little chilly.
Oh.
Right at us.
Dick is hidden.
You and me, we're getting
We're the tough guys.
I only have a fleece jacket.
Here we go.
I don't have my winter polo.
He's got a little fleece on.
wow.
Up
Look
the
at
middle.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
There's no place for them to go.
Yeah, the Nantucket. Oh, a late flag comes in there.
What happened there? Let's take a look.
That come in real late.
Let's see if we see anything.
Must be the defensive back. Let's see if it's somebody hitting O'Connor or O'Connor hitting them. It happened right over there in this area. We're checking on our
Monitor.
looking at the instant replay here.
Going against the Whales.
It's they called it on Bartlett. Bartlett got blocked.
What number?
15.
15.
And then he pushed back with his hands. So that gives Vineyard a new set of downs here. 8:57 to go here in the half.
Ball spotted on the 40.
If Vineyard gets a first down, they may get it across midfield for the first time today.
They got the wind behind them too, Dick. They're up the middle. Pretty good run, absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of room there, but he keeps his feet going and keeps sort of
Burton was at the bottom of the pile
walking,
on that one.
and he picks up 4.
All right, Shepard was the ball carrier on that.
So the Booster Club over there doing a good job selling today. They had a hospitality tent. You see that tent to the left over there? That was for the Vineyard people from 10 to 12. Coffee and muffins and fruit. So that was a nice gesture by the Nantucket Booster Club.
Right up the middle.
Tried the same thing, but Nantucket's waiting for that one.
Nantucket stunted that play.
McVicker right at the bottom of the pile.
McVicker, number 52 on the tackle. Dick, it's a third down. I'd go for it on 4th down.
Will it?
I really would.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose, right?
Well, I was saying that last time, and I feel that if Vineyard has any chance of winning today, it has to be a high-scoring affair. Right now, they can't even get their first touchdown.
Yep. And they're going to that tight formation. And up the middle. Nice job by the Whalers. On the bottom of the pile.
Corbett that time.
Bartlett was on the bottom.
3 yards from the 50. We're still waiting for him to cross the.
They haven't crossed it. They're going to punt it again.
Well,
Dennis, if you were still coaching now, would you like to have this guy with the red hat and the camera walking in front of you, filming?
No.
I don't know how many. Look at this. I don't know how many times. If I was down there,
It's a reality TV show.
but if I was down there coaching, especially if it was a tight game where you're trying to get things done, I don't know how many
Wow,
times.
Another crazy.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
Who's the center?
Vineyard doesn't have a long snapper.
No, Dick, I don't think I'd appreciate that.
Now, Dennis, I said it 2 punts ago. You were saying it this punt.
What
If you
did-
don't have a long snapper, why the heck are you still trying to punt the ball?
you know, Dick,
They already
This
took a
is a
snap, and then they have 3 other bad snaps on the. There's no reason that you should ever try another punt in this game.
the nice thing about this job, we can coach both teams.
Exactly. Oh, what a long trip for the Vineyarders to make with these.
Oh, those poor guys.
You don't feel bad for them?
I don't feel. Sorry, Vineyard guys. I don't feel bad for you.
All right.
Have a nice boat trip back. There'll be music on the boat. There'll be hot coffee. There'll be
Downey with the run. Downey,
there'll be some
goes
adult
down.
beverages snuck on.
Tackles by number 3 for the Vineyard.
Oh, this is a long day here.
Brandon Sales on the
What's the
tackle.
score, Dick? Score is 23-0. 5:59 to go here in the first half. The boat leaves at 4:30. So anybody from the Vineyard, if you're wandering about someplace, get down to the steamship by 4:25. You won't get on the boat.
Oh.
They leave.
What if this goes to overtime?
Well, they'll wait. But,
Okay.
But yeah.
They chartered the boat. Nice.
Oh, no,
Took his
drop
eye
it.
off of it and it was right there.
That ball was thrown right on the money.
This one, if this game does go to overtime, it has to be preset before the game. It's a what's it in high school now? Did it keep going for a winner, or is it just a 4-down still? I haven't seen a high school overtime game in a while.
I think they go from a yard line now, Dick.
Speaking of overtime, gentlemen, how about them Celtics last night?
Celtics.
Great game
Yeah.
last night.
That guy is unbelievable.
Kyrie did a
He
great
was the
job.
man. He proved it last night.
He did
What
a
do you have,
great job,
41?
yeah.
42, 43 points.
Nice play.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Fumble.
Was it a fumble?
They were only the ball area for the Whalers.
No, it wasn't
No.
fun. He just bounced off the pile and slid back. It looked like they were all going for the ball.
Nantucket gets the
Picked up
first
a
down.
first down.
Dick, where did all the sunshine go?
Where has all the sunshine gone?
Very nice. Beautiful voice. Do you sing in church a lot?
Yeah, he does.
Are you in the choir?
They try to stick me there sometimes.
Uh-oh. That could have been.
And then it's outside. Oh, there's a hold. There's a hold.
But they are not going to call that play.
They didn't call it.
The Vineyard coaches are calling for a penalty on almost every play.
Well, there was one there. There was a hold.
There was a hold, yeah. But it's
go.
there's a saying that there's holding on every play. You know, if you
But
if you
not
look
on the corner.
not on the corner, if you look close enough, you can find a hole.
If you're in
And,
the inside the interior line, yeah.
So ball on the 4-yard line. Nantucket getting ready to go in again.
They're gonna throw it.
Right back to Bartlett.
That's right. That was another great score.
Bartlett, nice
There,
pass.
he wasn't going to drop that one.
Right back to Bartlett. He goes.
Beautiful.
Gets his second touchdown pass of the day. The Bartlett makes up for the
Wow.
the last one that came
We
his
go up
way
to
that he
what,
couldn't hang on to.
29? 29 to zip. Wow. So Bartlett will kick the extra point. He's, what, 3 for 3 today, Dick, right?
3 for 3.
And good snap. Ball's down.
Oh, I don't know if that was good.
And ball's no good.
Yeah.
And we got a penalty.
I think they have roughened the holder, Dennis. So Nantucket is going to get another chance here.
Very seldom you see the holder get involved. See, the officials got a job to do now.
So this will put the ball on the 1.5 yard line. So then Nantucket says, well, maybe we'll go for 2.
Yeah, why not?
You going to take points off the board, Dick?
Well, did it go through? I didn't see the
Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't. But
Did
would
it go
you?
through?
Would
No,
you take?
if it went through, I'd keep it. Yeah, I don't think that went through. I was just watching the roughing the kicker there, roughing the holder actually.
They're having a long discussion, and what's going to happen?
I think the ball should go on the 1.5 yard line. Offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties.
So they'll re-kick it from the 3. That's the second time today we've offsetting penalties.
We're going to try it again.
Yeah, the officials have to do a good job here now. The rest of the game, I mean, obviously the Whales are going to dominate. And
Yeah, you don't want to get all the cheap stuff going.
Yeah. Good. Oh, the ball snapped out.
Is that a live ball? That's a live
No,
ball.
he's got to run with it. Barlick is down. No extra point. And we got another flag.
Uh-oh, see, it's starting to get a little wild out there.
Yeah, they need to tone it down.
Bartlett felt he got taken down.
I think he was face masked actually.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. But
Okay.
well, let's see what the.
Now,
If it is a face mask, they may get their 3rd chance here.
Oh, really?
Well, let's see what they say.
No, I think it was after.
Personal foul
On Nantucket.
against Nantucket.
That'll be on the kickoff then, so Nantucket will kick it off from the 20. So Vineyard may get their first good field position here today.
But you know, the officials got to do a good job now. The referee's coming over, talking to the Donnie Herman. I think it'd be smart to go to both benches, Dick.
Oh yeah, you got to talk to both sides.
Both benches.
All right, so the 15-yard penalty. So instead of kicking off from the 40, they're kicking off from the 25. And kicking into the wind. I still don't see that flag there, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, the flag is sort of limp right now.
We're here in the second quarter. Portions of the second quarter brought to us by Rider Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's game. 29-0, 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Kicking off, Vineyard's going to field this at about the 44. But they still haven't. They still don't have it to the 50. Another flag comes in. Now they're going to stop asking kids to get out of the game. Dennis, if this
really?
keeps, yeah.
Number 54 for the Whales, Ethan Ferreira, made the tackle.
But another unsportsman on Nantucket.
What the hell? Who was that?
I don't know who that was on. But that penalty will put Vineyard across midfield for the first time today. And if Vineyard's going to score with 4:18 to go here in the first half, this is going to be their best chance.
And they're going to mark it off. There they go.
Wow.
And the ball goes inside the 40 to about the 38. 1st and 10 for the Vineyard. Not bad, Dick, not bad.
Well, if I'm the Vineyard now, Dennis, I open it up. I forget those runs up the middle.
Yeah.
I open it up, throw the ball,
Well,
run some
they're in a
sweeps.
double slot, so
Yeah.
they may throw it.
You got to give up running up the middle. The Nantucket middle of the field is
They
too
got motion.
strong.
Incomplete.
Had him.
Ball's
Yeah.
intended for number 1, Maurice.
He has a nice arm, that quarterback, and trying to put it out there, he lays it right out to him.
You know, it's very difficult to roll to your left
Catchable ball.
and throw the ball. But
Barlow was coming right into his face too, but he still got the pass off nicely. Second and 10.
oh, gonna run it. He's gonna run it. Got a first down. Schiller would
Again, Dennis, after the quarterback took off, the play behind him,
yeah.
a couple of Nantucket interior linemen, a couple of their interior linemen are going at it.
Oh, really?
Head like
I
bulls,
need to see that.
like bulls in the china closet.
Okay,
and,
I'm going to keep an eye on that.
It's amazing how much love these kids have for each other.
It's this darn cup.
A lot of movement.
It's such a rivalry.
You know, a big rivalry, yeah. Tremendously big rivalry. Where else do you have one island playing the other island in the last football game of the season?
Gonna lose big time.
Uh-oh.
Gambaroni, a tackle.
And who else? Who was that? Number 5?
Number six.
It's hard to get around his end.
No, you
He's fast.
And the coach over here is telling his runner he's going to run it up. You can't go sideways.
No.
Burton takes him down for a 10-yard loss at least. It's gonna be second and
he
20.
should have cut it up a lot earlier. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he made a couple of yards.
But they're in 4-down territory here, so it's second down and 20 though. Nantucket's coming. They're showing blitz, and they've been coming.
Every time they're showing it. Incomplete.
They had a lot of room there to look. Bowden had good coverage on though the receiver.
So we got a third down and 17, Dick.
It's
We got a 17-yard play.
Wow. You gotta have one if you want to keep the drive on. It's odd though he keep throwing out to his left.
I know.
Not the right.
Nice place for a reverse.
A reverse.
Yeah.
A double reverse pass.
No,
Even the Patriots are listening to Dennis. They're running plays like that.
Well, I mean, it
doesn't seem to be helping them.
They're not that bad, Dick.
They're in first place, Gino.
I know, but that last game
It was a bad game. I agree. What's the Bears' record?
Come up. They're in first place.
What's their record? They got more losses.
Six times. No, they're
6 and 4.
6 and something like that. They're playing Minnesota tomorrow night, right?
They're gonna win it to stay in first. The
Yes,
Bears.
I know, it's a
The
big
Bears.
game.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good. I think they're clobbering people with points.
All right, Dick, it's like a fourth down and about 9.
You gotta do the same thing. You gotta roll the quarterback, and you gotta give him the ability to run as well as pass. And I like him rolling right instead of left for some reason.
Well, yeah, it's more natural for him because he's a right-hand thrower. But he's going to throw
it again. Oh!
Nice job.
Sack.
Boucher on the tackle.
Big sack.
Big number 25.
Nantucket takes over first and 10.
And the Vineyard is
Wow.
not going to score.
Humongous sack there.
Check out that score.
Nobody put a block on him. He came right around the defensive end trying to block him.
So we got 2:53 left and the Whalers take over. Ball's on the 30-yard, let's over the 30-yard line.
Now this is a good test for your offense here, Dennis. Let's see if you can bring it up the field and score. Because you may not see the first offense get too many reps in the second half.
Look at this.
Where's the flag?
I know.
No flag. Whoa. Sir.
They're letting the boys play today, Dick.
Boy, that.
Yeah. 26 got his hands on him before the ball got there. Held him up just enough. Nice pass. Luke almost ran under it. Nantucket definitely going for more points here, passing on first down.
Gambroni goes in motion, and we got too much time. We have a delay of game penalty.
So that cost the Whalers 5 yards.
Yeah.
Making too many changes.
Long first half, huh?
Yes, I was just thinking that, Gino. Of course, when you're
You score like that.
yeah, when we're in the wind and we're cold.
That's true. It makes a lot.
But Dick is fresh as a daisy over there, away from the cold.
Going running. Picks up about 6, so it's coming back to about 3rd and 9.
Clock is running.
So what do you do in the second half, Dick? This is our last game of the year. You know, we're losing a lot of seniors. Do we play the younger kids and get them ready for next year?
Well, depending on what the score goes about.
Yeah.
It's the Island Cup game, so you want the senior getting. Some seniors may not be getting any playing time yet, so you get those guys in there first, and then if it becomes a complete runaway, then you really get the younger kids in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Gambroni another run, and he's going to get brought down pretty quick.
But I mean, these seniors, and I think I saw the stat that the last time the Island Cup was played on the island, only 4 of these kids played in that game. So these are all new kids that play in the Island Cup here at home.
There you go. That's true.
So you want to give them experience, and the reverse of that is, what you're saying, Gino, if the score gets to a point where you can get everybody in, you get them in, you give them some experience, because those will be the kids that will be fighting for the Island Cup next year.
And not only that, because there's a big crowd here today, you can get these kids exposed.
What happened here?
I think Vinny called a timeout. I don't know why.
Vinny's got a timeout.
Timeout, Vineyard.
Well, it's really kind of good to see Donnie back in action.
It is.
Don Herman back in action.
I think the last time we saw him, we were on the vineyard, and he said he had retired.
Right, he
retired.
had. Yeah. He unretired.
I saw him this past spring at Vito's funeral. He came over for that and had a talk with him that day.
Did he say why he got back? Why he came
Yes,
back?
he did. He told me. Yep. He says his wife threw him out of the house.
Okay.
He had to get out and get a
He told
job.
me his wife said he's crazy for going back. So different stories involving his wife. All right, so Nantucket will be kicking it here on 4th down.
She said, "Get out, start coaching again, Donnie." So he did.
That's all right.
Oh,
Wow. That was really good. He's lucky he didn't drop that.
Nice play.
Nice tackle with number 50 for the Whalers. Gannon Mooney.
So 1:11 to go here. Then you don't have to just throw the ball here, Dennis, if they want to get some points before halftime.
I totally agree, Dick. And they're in a double slot formation. Single back in the backfield. And he's going to throw it right over them. Nope.
Wow.
Incomplete. Good coverage by Nantucket.
That's not going to get you nothing. That was a 2-yard pass play. Almost a waste of time.
I guess they think they're just going to stop the clock and make their way along the sideline.
If you catch the ball and get out of bounds, yeah, it stops the clock, but you only pick up 2 yards. Vinny needs 40 for a touchdown.
And they have trips on the left. And they got motion. They're going to overload the left. Nice run by number.
There you go, a little powerhouse run.
Number 37 for the Vineyard.
Fullback style.
try to catch Nantucket.
Anders
napping
Garcia
there.
with the carry.
He picks up some nice yards up the middle. The clock is running.
And do they have any timeouts?
They probably have 3.
They probably have 3 left, yeah.
And Garcia is hit right away and goes down.
Now they have to call a timeout.
Nice job by Boucher, number 25. And we got a timeout. Burton on another tackle.
They have not stopped the clock.
No, the clock was stopped as they
Less than 30 seconds left.
the first down marker. But Vineyard is not going to get full use of these plays here.
Quarterback's rolling out. They're going to run it. They're going to run it.
That's going to do it unless he takes the time.
Burton takes him down. Nice tackle.
So 8 seconds to go here in the first half. Portion of this first half brought to us by the Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Something Natural, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, the Homestead, and Nantucket Health Club. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the first half. 29-0, you're on Nantucket World. 8 seconds to go. Vineyard is sitting at the 21-yard line. So they got to throw this one into the end zone, Dennis, unless they come up with no points here for the first half.
Yeah, that's true. All the way. Vineyard took a timeout, so they have maybe 2 left, but they're not going to use them.
Now, I'm surprised they didn't set this series up to use all their timeouts. They lost 20 seconds twice on 2 plays. If they use those other timeouts, they could be sitting here with about 40, 45 seconds.
All right, well, we got 8 seconds left. They're going to do something. We got second down and about 2.
Well, they need the end zone.
They need the end zone.
2's not going to help them.
And again, a bad snap.
And out of bounds, and he's lucky he did.
That's the 4th ball that's been fumbled or bad snap by the center.
The one thing was that he went out of bounds before the 8 seconds ticked off, so they are going to get one more play.
Butcher on the stop for the Whalers too.
Okay. Unless Nantucket commits a penalty on this play, this should be the final play of the first half.
Another bad snap.
Look at this.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh!
Timeout, Nantucket, or no? That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
He could have picked that up and tried to score.
Yeah.
All right.
Robbie Hickman got the, yeah.
What do you call that, Dick?
That's a total beatdown. And right now, Nantucket is wanting to get into the locker room, but they're waiting for the path to open here so that they can get in. Right now, the officials are talking to a couple of the Nantucket players.